Welcome to Rucifail. A lot of new players struggle with the infected, so I thought I'd make a quick video showing some ways to deal with them. Just going to round these guys up. So it's pretty common to see this sort of thing. A freshie running around with a whole heap of infected. All you need to do is trap them. I'm taking some hits, but I'm not going toe to toe. And done. Oh, one of them ended up on top. But I'm safe. These garages are awesome for trapping infected. Another thing you can do is just to get on top of something. So this car here, I'm safe. I can take my time now. Using a gun is a great way to attract players and also a great way to attract more infected. So all the infected from nearby are now coming towards the sound of the revolver because it was so loud. But again, up here on the car, I'm safe. They can't get me. I can take my time with them. I'm out of ammo now. So a trick you can do is to take your gloves off so you don't ruin them. Now you can again just take your time, one punch at a time, and deal with them all. Does take a while, but if you notice, I'm not getting hurt, they're not hitting me, and I can just deal with them. Then once they're all down, I can search their pockets for any handy loot. Military infected can be really hard to kill at times. You can get swarmed by them, and anyone who's seen my videos for a while know that I used to really struggle. I used to go toe to toe with these guys. It's just silly. You can see more and more of the infected are coming in. Much like the garages, you can trap infected in the shipping containers. Just make sure one door's closed and the other's open. Kind of get them at the front of the container and then walk back. I like to make a bit of noise sometimes, keep them interested. And then you can shut the door. I haven't got them all in there, but I've got a few of them. I'll jump across to that next container now, before they get me. And trap some more in this one. There you go, here they come. They're really quite stupid, the infected. Their AI isn't that great. So I've got quite a number of them in there now. Yep. Alright, what's next up? Here's another infected. But I can see another container over there. That might just do the trick. You can run around and avoid them, keep your stamina up, that's easy. It can be a killer sometimes if you don't have enough stamina. You won't be able to jump on top of things. Here we go, 1, 2, and the last one's gonna run in now. There they are. All the infected from this milli base up near Starry, trapped. I can now search without fear of the infected. I haven't made any gunshot noises. I've just got to watch out for other players. Another great place to trap the infected is in the sheds all around these houses. You can easily jump on the back of them, and the door open kind of catches them as they run around. They run in. And again, back and forth, a couple of times. Oh, this guy doesn't want to get in, so get him around near the front again. And you get in the right spot, and they kind of just walk in under you. Come on, in you go. Might just have to go across a little bit, try and tempt that other one out of the doorway. He's not getting out of the doorway. Let's go across a bit. There we go. I can hear them moving around under me. And they're both in. You can shut the door nice and easily from up here. Alright. There's another type of shed, very similar to that one, but it's got a window in it. Let's see if we can find one of them. A couple more infected. And here's the shed. Nope, mistimed the jump. Let's get around here. Nice and low at the back. Up we go. And then they run around. Can you imagine being another player running around going for loot, and every shed you open there's infected hiding in there? It's kind of fun. One thing that does happen with the infected when you leave them in the shed, you may have seen it on the garage, they sometimes pop up the top. So that can be a sign that there's other players around. But even when they spawn on the top or end up on the top of the shed, they can't get off the shed. And there you go, all three in there. Done. Sometimes you don't have enough stamina to get on top of a shed. So run inside a building. Shut the door behind you. And if you get to a spot where the infected can get you, they will. They'll run around the building and they'll try and get you. And then you can just take your time and actually punch them through the window. You shouldn't hear the sound of the glass breaking. If you hear the glass breaking, you're hurting yourself. There we go. Another thing you can do with the infected is you can sneak kill them from behind or stealth kill them from behind. You need a knife of some description, and you need to make sure that you don't trip the infected or set them off. So I'm going to go for the infected in the NBC kit up the top there. You just got to sneak up behind them without them getting alerted at all. And then you stab once. And it happens. It takes a bit of practice to get it right, but you kind of get up and you attack them and it just happens. The attack happens in a different style all by itself. There's another one just here. If you alert them, it doesn't work. And that one's alerted. It won't work. No matter what I do, I can't stealth kill it. You've got to take them out. Alright. There's one last thing I want to show you. Just want to make sure this infected is interested in me. Chasing me. There we go. Yep, they're on me. So instead of trapping the infected, you de-aggro them. So they're outside. They're still heaps interested in me. You can hear them running around. But you lie on the floor. You don't move around. You don't do anything. You just lie on the floor. And after a little bit, they lose interest in you and walk away. So I'll just speed this next little bit up for you. This is 5 times speed. You can hear that the infected is wandering away. And that's it. They've wandered away. I'm still crouching to be quiet. And you can see they're just there, but they're not interested in me. They've completely de-aggroed. They're not even elbows up. Not interested in me at all. Let's see around here. Nope, not interested at all. Doesn't even look aggro. Well, I hope you got some use out of that. Don't die out there, or if you do, die well, and I'll see you on the coast. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.